Do you want to know how evolution affects society? Then The Ape That Understood the Universe by Stewart-Williams is a book for you. Evolution affects more than just biology. Evolution also affects the mind. Many social behaviors have evolutionary explanations. Evolution is the process by which the best genes are able to copy themselves to propagate the gene pool. Evolution is about the genes, not the organisms, not survival of the species. Evolution is competition within a species that can enable favorable individual traits which are detrimental to the species. Evolution captures historic beneficial adaptations but lacks foresight, creating an evolutionary mismatch as behavior that was appropriate in the evolutionary past might not be appropriate within different contexts. Genes and cultures co-evolved. Genes affected behaviors which formed cultures, while cultures are able to change which genes are selected. Information within cultures evolved the same way genes do, through the ability to copy themselves. Cultures enabled and were created by cooperation. Within a group, selfish individuals do better. Within a population, altruistic groups do better than selfish groups as altruistic groups waste less resources competing against their own members. Reciprocal cooperation enables each individual to improve their outcomes as they are unable to do everything on their own. Cooperation is a form of competition as members cooperate due to self interest. As the selfless would be exploited by the selfish, self interest is needed to prevent the self interest of others. This book shows the evolution of evolution, how the idea of evolution changed. Some caveats for the book includes that the organizational structure has mixed results. Part of the organization relies on hypothesis testing through an evolutionary process, showing the hypotheses that fail and why they fail. Then they improve the hypothesis in the following iteration until an appropriate hypothesis. Another part of the organization is the use of an alien as an analogy to science, an objective observer, an objectivity derived through subjectivity. This book describes various socially sensitive topics, expressing how evolution affects them rather than just culture. The socially sensitive topics could have been handled more sensitively. Till the next review.